with the channel. My name is Alberto. Thank you for taking time out of your day to stop by and watch the video. If it interests you, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you like this content, maybe you're getting into the hobby of the aquariums or anything of that sort. So thank you once again. I'm an aquarium enthusiast. As you can see behind me, I have my 25-gallon Planet tank, which I'm going to be doing a series of progression videos as time passes through, just so everyone can kind of get a understanding of how the hobby works, progression, how long it takes generally to grow plants, fish, and really how the ecosystems work together. My goal really is to inform everyone on what the hobby is all about, really sharing tips, tricks, and anything that I run up against issues and overall progression of the tank itself. So let's get into the equipment and components of the aquarium itself. Most of the equipment and components in the aquarium are from aquariumcoop.com. I recommend everyone take a look at their site. They have really awesome tools in there, guides from experienced aquarium hobbyists that you can look through as well. So really there's a lot of value added to the site, not just the equipment that they sell. So starting off the top, I'll post a picture of all these items as I'm going through, so you can get an idea of what they look like, not only from what the aquarium itself, but also a picture from the site. So the first thing on the list is the power head, which you can see up top right side over there. The importance of it is to help the water column move on the top, really to prevent water from becoming stagnant and causing algae issues along the line and time in the aquarium. Next is the air pump. You can't really see it, but it's pushing air to the next item, which is the sponge filter. Back there, this is a medium sponge filter from the site. Really for anything past a 20-gallon tank is what you want to have. You're looking for medium from aquariumcoop.com. What I've seen from personal experience is the overhead filters that I've usually had on previous aquariums, they end up developing a lot of algae, a lot of bacteria. I think because they're out of the water, so a lot of other elements really affect it. So I found that the coarse sponge filters really over time help out the aquarium more and maintain like a cleaner aquarium overall and just develop less bacteria. And then last item that I want to go over is the aquarium heater. Here on my left, all the way in the back, right now set to 81 degrees. It's a 50-watt heater, really covers the whole aquarium, maintaining the perfect temperature for the fish and the plants inside. I didn't find a need to go any bigger, so I'd recommend that if you're looking to get into the hobby, and depending on your tank size, you look at details as far as how big your tank is and really how much of a big heater or a small heater you really need to maintain your tank. One more thing that I forgot to mention is the LED light that I have on top of here. It's from Amazon. It's I didn't go crazy on the light, but it is an LED light, which overall really covers what I need. I have it on right now for about 30% intensity, about 10 hours a day. I think it's doing just fine for these plants that I have right now. So it's a Higher LED light, 18 watt. It covers anywhere from 18 to 24 inches, so it fits the tank perfectly. It's not super expensive, so that's another thing I saw to it. I read some good recommendations and reviews about it, so I went with that as well. Last thing we're going to cover here are plants, rocks, and organisms like substrate that I have in the tank, just to kind of really give you an overall understanding of the makeup and the ecosystem within the tank itself. So starting off the top, I have a micro sword. Right here in the middle, I split that into two pieces. Some baby tears that I put along the right back and left back of the tank itself. Amazon sword right in the middle here, right in front of the rocks. And some Vallisneria that I spread out around the front, back, middle, and left front. And then some of the rocks that I have are towards the middle here that you can see around the tank are all the dragon stones. You can get these at local stores. They're kind of expensive, but I like the actual makeup of the stone. It doesn't break apart easily. It's pretty hardy, and it looks pretty nice overall. You can attach plants to it if you really want to, so I think it's a good way to go for rocks. As far as substrate goes, you can see I have two different substrates in right now. Bottom here, I have about an inch and a half in some areas of the Carib Sea Eco Complete. You can get this at any local store or online, whatever your preference is. I went with that because usually I've gone with thicker gravel, and I've noticed that over time the plants start to have issues really developing. So I've heard of a lot of really good things about this substrate, the Eco Complete from Carib Sea. So I decided to go with that and give it a shot. Really getting those plants deep rooted in there to get the nutrients out of there and kind of develop over time. And then last thing is right up top is local store gravel that you can get from anywhere really. You can get it at any pet store, or if you want to go on the cheaper end, you can go to like Home Depot or Lowe's. You can get that there. Just make sure, one thing I wanted to highlight is that you're washing the gravel multiple times and really trying to get all that grit, the small fine debris that's in there. That a lot of the gravel like from Home Depot and things like that are really made for construction. So you want to make sure you get that out so it doesn't harm your aquarium and your fish over time. All right, everyone. Well, thanks again for watching. That about covers the video. The last thing I really wanted to hit in closing is next video I'm going to be focusing on in approximately a week or so from now. I've had the tank running for about a week now, so it's really getting into the last stages of cycling all the water through. Last test I did with a test strip, its water parameters were pretty much perfect for fish. I just want to give it another couple of days just to make sure I'm not missing anything. So next video we'll be going over those water parameters for the fish being put in, what the freshwater fish will be, introduced into that ecosystem that I'm creating, and lastly the products that I'm using to maintain the tank and the aquarium, what I'm feeding the fish, and just finer details and things like that, and also looking at that progression over time with how the tank is looking from now until 2 weeks from now. So thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. Please like, subscribe for any more content like this. Y'all have a good one.